expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Portis sets the pick for Banchero. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Austin's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Middleton, a screen on Harper. Here's Batista. Boston, no good that time either. Bulls leading by 4. Pass to Maladon. Now Banchero. With 4 seconds on the clock. Kicks it out to McCollum. Shoots over Dosunmu. And that one released in time, but no good. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Bulls. They lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. You might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the...
So for the Bulls, Ware's checked in, and Castle is subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Chicago leading. Maladon is out there with Castle. Then there's Harper. Then there's Banchero. And it's Ware in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Batista driving inside. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 13.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Now Banchero. A 23-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And how about the rebound, too? He was just all over the glass, and the other team had no answers for how to contain him.
And on the interior, Banchero's a hard worker with terrific mobility.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Banchero. And in the first 5 seasons after the NBA added the three-pointer, great teams averaged a little over 2 attempts per game. These days, it's over 24 attempts a game.
Yeah, the number of threes taken has skyrocketed in recent years. Where it ends, that is anybody's guess.
And here's Kemp, 11 points in the game. Banchero outside. The offensive rebound over to the wing. Boston. And the Bulls with another miss. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Batista. 13 points in the game. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's good, 2 points. Kemp's got 13 points.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
There's a screen by Collins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for the Celtics.
And the first one drops. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for the Celtics. Bowen comes in for Brandon Bajemski. So he gets them both. And here's Kemp. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They've led by as much as 10. Banchero with the screen. Pass to Castle. Outside, Kemp. 4 on the clock from the baseline. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
There's a screen by Collins. Here's Batista. There's the drive. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Ware's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Castle. 6 points for him. Here's Boston. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Barnes the screen. Here's Batista into the lane, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Friday, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers coming into town. And then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis and going up against the Grizzlies.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Here's Kemp. The 17-footer goes down. Kemp's got 6 in the quarter. Now timeout called by Boston.
Boston timeout call. Make some noise, fans, for the one and only Chicago fans.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. 3rd spot, the Celtics.
You know, when you make a mistake against this team, they make you pay. I mean, because they convert those turnovers into fast break points, and that really can be demoralizing.
Here's Barnes. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Portis.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Baseline jumper. Kemp's shot is off. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Batista. He's got 17. Gets the 14-footer to fall. He's got 19.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
There's a screen. Barnes outside. Collins setting the pick for Barnes. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Outside Kemp. Outside Portis to the right side. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Barnes passes to Batista, and he bangs it home with one hand.
That's a nice dime from Barnes, showing he can break down the defense with his passing.
Bulls leading by 3.
2 minutes
It's
remaining.
Kemp on the wing. 17 points in the game. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Batista. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Put your hands together and make some noise, fans. Incredible.
And checking out the numbers for Barnes, some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's averaging 14 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
Yeah, and make no mistake, we're watching a special guy here, and his numbers only tell a fraction of the story.
Now, here's Melodon. He had 16 points in the win against Charlotte.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for one,
On the free throw, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Batista. Boston grabs the miss. Well, the Bulls shooting here about 46% for the game. And Kemp, here we go. Can't hit from the low block. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Celtics. Here's Batista. 23 points in the game. Middleton on the wing. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Kemp with it. 17 points in the game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Chris Middleton. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Celtics trail by 5. 40 seconds left in the first half. To the inside. And it's Barnes stepping it down.
And how about the body control? Barnes sets the screen and then a nice spin there to get open.
Now here's Meledon. Tight defense on him. Portis for 3. Batista with the rebound. Boston's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. There's a screen by Collins. Pass to Barnes. Here's Batista. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Outside, Kemp. Lets a floater go. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from United Center.